Anyway, I got to get to Steven Adler. He's out there.
Yeah.
Formerly of Guns N' Roses. I think they threw him out of the band for bad behavior, which is a very funny thing.
I got to know how bad behavior can be.
Yeah.
To get thrown out of Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, that's always funny. Anyway, let me take a break. Steven's here, and we'll get to Steven right after these words.
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages. 97.1, The Eagle. This is the Howard Stern Show.
All right. Steven Adler's here. Used to be in Guns N' Roses. They broke up. And, you know...
Did he sue them?
Yeah, he sued him.
And he won?
I don't know. Did he?
I think he did. I think they had to pay him.
Well, Axl supposedly owned the name Guns N' Roses.
Well, he wasn't suing for the name.
Yeah, but I don't understand how he owned the name if the other guy started the band.
Ooh, he had a good lawyer.
Yeah. There's a million questions I have for him. Plus, I think Steven had like a stroke or something.
What?
Didn't he?
Yeah.
Didn't Steven have a stroke?
Is he like Crackhead Bob?
Yeah, he was doing so much drugs that he stroked out.
Dear.
Or something. I don't know.
He was young.
Yeah, I forget what Steven's whole story.
I didn't know about a stroke.
Yeah. I don't think he managed to save any money from Guns N' Roses.
He didn't look destitute.
Yeah. Where's Steven? Oh, there he is. Hey, Steven, how you doing? Hey, take a seat. Right over there. Hey, man, how you doing? Good to see you. Hey, what is that? Oh, Jesus. Whoa. Hey, you just knocked me off the air. Oh, you knocked me off the air. Hold on. All right. How you doing?
You were always on. I could hear you.
Yeah, I know, but I couldn't hear me. Steven's shot out of a cannon.
You're going to want to use this.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, take a seat. No wonder they throw you out. You're hard to control. I can't even get you I can't get you under control in here. Steven, of course...
Wait, I just have to ask one question. Are they one day going to do something with this thing so I can actually see people again?
Yeah, we're having trouble. We have to mount that camera off the ceiling, and it weighs too much, so it's going to change in about a week. Or not even, 3 days.
Right.
Where the hell's Robin?
Robin's over there. She's in there.
Oh, hi.
You have to hide.
You'll just be able to communicate with me by voice.
We're having some problem with our cameras. They won't stay on the wall. They fall down.
Oh, is that right?
That's what's going on. So, Steven.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me get this straight, okay? Because I'm not, I'm a big fan of Guns N' Roses and everything, and it's kind of sad that the whole damn thing kind of exploded on everyone, but I don't know what happened. I always hear rumors that, like, Axl, I don't know, he was difficult or something, and then
I don't think those are rumors.
He wanted to throw everyone out of the band, and then because he owned the name, he would rehire them to work as, like, day players.
Is that what?
That wouldn't work.
Right. And you had a stroke, right?
I had a stroke and a heart attack.
Really? From heroin or something?
Cocaine.
Cocaine.
Yeah, heroin
Brought
doesn't
me right
usually give you a heart attack.
Yeah, Steven's like Crackhead Bob.
I'm going down.
Right. And
I went down.
Did you manage to save any money from Guns N' Roses?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you did?
Oh, I'm doing good.
Are you really? I couldn't tell because, like, I know you selling T-shirts on the internet or something?
Yeah, I got T-shirts, hats.
What kind of T-shirts?
Well, I'm going to bring them in to you in a few minutes.
Oh, okay, all right. So anyway, you're in Guns N' Roses, and then the guys throw you out because you're on crack or coke or whatever the hell you were on.
Well,
was it crack?
Actually, it was crack, coke, heroin, alcohol, you name it.
Yeah.
But hey, we were all doing it. We were all hard boys. I was just a little harder than they were.
Right. You were all doing it. So
and you got to be hard to not be able to. For them not to want to hang out with you, you got to be hard.
So you sued them. You say, hey, look, man, it's not like I was the only guy doing this stuff. How can you throw me out for doing drugs? If you guys are doing drugs, how can you throw me out? And so what happened? You sued them and you won?
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
Oh, yeah.
Like millions?
I put it in that category.
Really?
Yeah, I thought he had made out well.
Oh, I still got more coming.
When I saw you throwing in, when I saw you selling T-shirts on the internet, I said, oh, maybe you didn't get any money or something.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean?
That part's cool.
That is cool?
Pat Boone just did Paradise City.
I know. Isn't that weird?
That's going to come in. I can't wait to hear that.
Pat Boone wanted to come on the show, but I was like, didn't he call me the Antichrist or something?
Yeah, and you don't want a person like that on the show?
I don't know. What are you going to talk to Pat Boone about? He's like one of those guys. He's like he wants to do like what Tom Jones did, get hip again. You know what I mean?
I don't think that he was never hip.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think it's going to happen.
In his mind, he thinks he's hip. He sees Tom Jones and he's like, hey, man, I'll record.
It's time for me to make a
heavy metal record. Yeah.
Hey, Tom is hard. Pat is soft.
I'd like to hear that remake, though. I really would.
Oh, yeah. It'd be cool. I want to hear this.
All right. So you sue those dudes. And it's sad because the band was so great. It really was a great band. I still don't know what happened with that band.
The band is no more.
Yeah. If you listen to Use Your Illusion, the second one, the blue one.
Yeah.
Listen to Civil War. Even you, Axl, listen to Civil War. And then this next song after that, it's all changed. It's a totally different band.
Really?
And you could hear it.
What do you mean? The heart and soul just dropped out?
Everything. Because the last song I recorded with them was Civil War.
Right.
And I listened to it and it just drives me nuts. Because I go, it all changed.
Yeah. Band wasn't the same.
The band wasn't the same.
Wow.
And I'm putting on a 25-cent bounty on Axl's head.
25 cents.
That's 25 cents. You don't need any more. Anybody who get him down to Billboard Live on Sunset while we're over there playing and do a song with us, you got it.
Really? So you don't even talk to those guys anymore?
Oh, I see Duff at the gym.
Yeah.
I saw Slash the other night. He says hello.
Yeah, tell him I said hi. But Axl, you'll never talk to again, right?
Is Duff talking to Axl?
I don't think so. I don't think anybody. In fact, Axl, nobody knows where he's at.
And you guys were such good friends, right? I mean, weren't you guys close at one point?
Oh, yeah. Well, I know it's Slash since we were 12.
Really?
And Axl and Izzy and Duff since we were 18.
Man. It's just weird that everyone's at the gym, too. Guns N' Roses at a gym is a weird concept,
well,
too.
yeah,
Duff's incredible shape.
Incredible.
Yeah, we saw him. He looks really good.
I was working out with him, and he's just sweating like you wouldn't believe it. I says, you're a madman.
Well, he's got all day to work out. I mean, really, seriously, think about it. Just waiting for the band to get back together.
I said, you're crazy. You're crazy.
So Axl was actually a smart businessman because he bought the name off the other band members, right? You guys sold the name of the band.
Hey, that's fine.
But wait a second. So who named the band Guns N' Roses?
Axl.
All right, he named it. And then he came to you guys one day and said, look, I want to own the name.
He
you guys must have been high.
Person by person, he went by. First, I was out of the band, and I said, I'm not in the band, go ahead. Give me some money.
Really?
Show me the money, you got it.
Yeah, right.
Show me the money, you got anything.
Right, so he wanted to own the name Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
So,
it's not doing him any good unless there's the five of us together.
It ain't happening.
It ain't going to happen.
Right.
I mean, look at the solo projects.
Right.
I mean, if it was just singled out, Axl thinks it's just him.
Right.
He is Guns N' Roses, and
that's not the way it is.
Not.
It's a whole vibe.
Yeah, it's a team effort.
Right.
We all worked together. We made something happen. He wanted to do it his own way, and look what happened.
Right. Now he's sitting at home. Yeah. Now he's sitting at home, Robin.
Nobody to talk to.
He's sitting and talking to the wall. That's who he's talking to.
I want him to come out. I got this gig over my new band, Freaks in the Room.
You started a band and you play at something called the Billboard Live in Los Angeles, right?
It's where Gazars used to be.
I see, and you're starting February 24th there, your new band.
We're back there again, and every Monday we're the house band.
I see.
We got people from George Clinton, to Rick Springfield, to Mick Jagger, coming out, hanging out,
right?
And they come up and do a song.
And you're the real deal too, because even your tattoos. I mean, who tattoos a peace sign on their hand? When to put a tattoo on your hand, Robin,
is
a heart. And that's the ultimate, because you have to look at your hands all the time,
right?
And it's like that's
you
to
can
me.
Never get away from
that's a real man who tattoos his hands. You understand what I'm saying?
All right,
you got to really live with that. You're a real man.
Yeah.
You are. You're not a pussy. You're a real man. See, the band always had a tough image because
that was what we loved about Guns N' Roses. They were rock and roll.
Yeah, I liked it. They were on heroin. I liked it. I mean, I enjoyed it.
I'm telling you, the heroin thing wasn't good.
It was not good.
How'd you get into that?
Yeah.
Well,
it was there.
It was there, and I just wanted to be a part of the band.
Right.
And everybody in the band, it was mandatory to do heroin to be
mandatory.
No, of course, but it's like, I wasn't doing it. Everybody else was in the hardest one.
Really?
And then all of a sudden he got into drugs. He went nuts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just love the way it comes out where I'm the worst drug addict ever. I'm sorry, what happened to Jimi Hendrix?
Yeah, right.
Jim Morrison?
At least he didn't die.
That's right. If I'm so bad, why am I still here?
Right. So, yeah, at least you handled it.
The baddest guys died.
You had a heart attack, you had a stroke, but you know what? You came through it all.
That's right.
That's right. You're there.
I mean, isn't that kind of scary, though, at your age to say, I had a heart attack?
It sucks. I go to speech therapy.
Wow.
That's it. Messed up my speech.
Yeah, but meanwhile, your speech is a lot better now. Because I saw you on TV. You were like, and now you're like fine.
Well, that was 4 months ago.
Right.
And I've been going to speech therapy since
When
then.
did you have the stroke?
In a bathroom in one of my houses.
But when?
About 3 years ago.
Wow.
Wow. Cool.
No, man, I had a stroke, a heart attack, knocked my teeth out.
Wow. How'd you knock your teeth out?
I shot up too much coke. I went right down. Just
bam.
Oh, you fell right in your face.
Right on my face.
And did you even know it?
Well, for the first 5 seconds, I had no idea. But then after I started going, oh, wait, you're bashing your face on the bathroom floor. Okay, grab a towel so you can put underneath it.
Oh,
It was the worst.
Was it cool, though? I mean, did the rest of the band get into it?
Did you love the drugs?
No.
How many teeth came out that day?
Just one.
Just one, all right.
But they had to take 3 out to put 1 back in.
Really?
They always tell you that.
Yeah.
You don't have that on video, do you?
Oh, no.
Because I'd buy that.
But you must have loved drugs.
Oh,
Drugs
yeah.
must have been great.
Actually, I was the worst drug addict. I could never find a vein. Okay, I was just so bad at it.
You were bad at it. In other words,
I could never cook up the coke. You know, don't come on no rock. It all come all mushy.
so you would get the coke, and you'd have to cook it up to put it in your arm, and then you couldn't even cook up the coke.
I couldn't even cook it up.
What do you mean? What's so hard about cooking it up? You take a match.
I don't know. I'd have some guy who would be next to me. He'd do it. Boom.
2
big
seconds.
rock. And I'd do it exactly like he did it, but I just couldn't do it.
You know, a lot of people.
I'm not a cook.
You know, my wife is a bad cook too. But I got to tell you something. My Jones, listen, I'm not drug free. I'm on Tylenol PM. I got to be honest with you. I got a whole thing.
Heavy duty.
Yeah, I'm hoping I don't
I'm on
struggle.
antihistamine.
Are you really? Yeah, I've messed with that. But the thing is that what you're saying is that a lot of people don't talk about this. There is a whole science to cooking up these drugs and stuff, and not everyone's good at it.
Or even rolling a joint. I mean,
Right.
I'm good at that.
You're good at that?
I had a lot of practice.
I'm terrible at that.
I'm good at that.
Nobody even lets me roll a
There's
joint.
stuff you have to do to get the drugs into yourself.
That's right. So in other words, so you take the spoon, right? You always have a spoon. I always see that on TV, right?
That silver spoon thing.
Right. You had your spoon, and you'd be there with the other guys and everything, and everyone would be cooking up, and you had your little rock of Coke or whatever.
And I had my mush of coke.
Right, mushy
trying to
Coke.
make
Everybody
a
else
rock.
had the rock.
And you would
Everybody else had the rock.
take a lighter and hold it on the spoon, and no liquid would come about.
It's how basic. It's so basic. I was just not meant to do it.
So would somebody come over and do it for you and help you out?
See, yeah, there was those times.
Yeah, right. And then, but
I was
meanwhile,
like, I can't take it anymore. God damn it.
right. And then you would draw it into the needle, and then you would go to find a vein, and now you can't find a vein.
No, I had the vein. I just could never hit it.
Really?
Oh, you
Just
see
so
the vein.
bad. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I was just so bad. I mean, it's like right there, but no.
Wow. So when you get a vein, it was exciting. I mean, you're like, wow.
Wow. I
But
did
we
it.
never knew when that was going to happen.
Yeah, right.
I had no idea. That's why I just gone. I'm sticking with the sex thing.
Right.
I know
that you're good at.
I'm good at that. Tossing off and making out. I'm
right.
good at.
That you're good at. So you had a heart attack from drugs, or was it really the frustration of trying to cook up the drugs? Who knows?
No, I got the ulcer from the frustration.
Right. It was embarrassing because when you're around drug addicts, you want to look like. I mean, if you're going to be a drug addict, do it right.
No, I'd be with 10 other drugs. We'd all be in different rooms by ourselves.
Yeah.
Nobody. That's what I knew when the coke, when it was like, hey, you got to do something. When my dogs looked at me and said, hey, if there was somebody outside, we'd tell you.
Right.
That's when I knew I had a problem. I'm over looking out the curtain and looking in the hole.
all
paranoid.
Yeah, my dog's going, if there's somebody out there, we'd tell you. They're just sitting there looking at me.
You never did a cocaine enema? That's an easy way to get it in. I guess you can't talk about that.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Wow.
So wait a second. Yeah, I don't believe that one. So wait a second. Steven. So, all right. So you're on these drugs, right? You know, and you're in Guns N' Roses, and then one day how do they fire you? They come up to you and they go, "Hey, you are out."
But wait a minute. You know, because we're always having this question about Stone Temple Pilots.
Yeah.
What was it that you couldn't do?
I
Right.
couldn't?
Yeah. What was it that you did that made them so upset to throw you out of the band?
Yeah, I have. The thing that I guess the bottom line was, Slash calls me up. He says, we're going in the studio and record Civil War. And a week before then, I said, okay, they were giving me crap about the drugs. I said, okay, manager took me to the doctor. He gave me this opiate blocker, but you're not supposed to take an opiate blocker when you have opiates in your body.
Oh.
Right. Okay.
So
Now, the opiate
the
blocker.
doctor didn't tell me.
Right. The doctor never said anything.
He gives me an opiate blocker. I'm sick for 6 weeks.
Right.
I mean, if I had to go to the bathroom, I had to crawl.
Really?
Oh, it was that bad. And he
Wow.
calls me up. Slash goes, we got to go in, and
Wait,
you're
he's
just messed up.
Right.
And
Right. All right. So you said,
So
"Hey,
in
look."
other words,
I'm
you couldn't
not.
get to
You
work.
said to him, "Look,
No.
I'm on opiate blockers, and I'm all messed up. I can't come to work for 6 weeks because I'm so sick." And they said, "No, man, you're just messed up on drugs."
Yeah.
And they threw you out of the band.
Yeah.
Now, where's
So
the passion?
the bottom line was he couldn't get to work.
All right.
I
sick pay.
I got to the studio. I just was so sick. I couldn't.
You couldn't drum.
Time.
Yeah, right.
I had no time because I was just so weak.
This is crucial to a drummer, though.
Oh, of course, but he slashes. Oh, we can't waste the money. And I'm like, don't even go there with wasting money because there's one other person we know.
Right.
Very good at that.
Right.
So
Axl.
Yeah.
That's right. Now, how about when you guys used to go do concerts and the tickets would say on the concert around 8:30 to the start of
it was never around
maybe.
8:30.
And then
I said maybe if you're lucky.
Right.
8:30.
And you guys would get on stage like midnight. People would show up for a show at 8:30.
I've seen them. I know what the deal is.
Now, was that because of Axl or because of everybody? Axl. Yeah.
It was always Axl. Everybody else was there. Axl had not yet arrived.
Steven. Yeah, it was him. You were on opiate blockers. You had your own problems.
I definitely had my own problems.
And what made
but
Axl...
I still was on stage.
So who came and told you that you're out of the band?
My manager, Doug Goldstein.
Oh, Doug. They gave it to him. They gave a Jewish guy the business problem. Right.
Oh, who else can give better guilt?
You're right. So he comes up to you and he says, listen, Steven, you're out of the band.
Well, it was more like, come down to the office. I want to talk to you.
All right.
Get down to the office. He has these papers that's about half a foot thick. Go and sign everywhere where the little colored paper clips are. And I'm over there signing away, going, what's this for? And he goes, oh, nothing. Just means that, you're on probation for 3 weeks. But then what I really find out is that I'm signing away all my rights.
Wow.
That's why I sued them.
I see.
It's because I was messed up. I was in my right mind. I didn't have a lawyer.
Right.
I can't talk about that.
All right.
It was just a mess.
It was a mess. So
it was my fault.
You can't even spell the F word.
Oh, okay.
The reason I hit the button is Steven keeps using the F word. Now he chose to spell the F word. All right, you messed up. It's very hard to talk without the F word. Believe me, I have to go through that struggle every day. Yeah, just say you effed up.
I effed up bad.
Right.
Drugs. Hey, I'm so happy. If I would have known I'd be this happy,
right,
and be having this much sex and it being that good.
Well, you got a girlfriend, or you just having multiple partners?
I got a beautiful girlfriend.
Oh, no kidding.
It's Johnny Sue. Oh.
Johnny Sue?
Yeah.
Nice.
And you're off all drugs? Is that what you're saying?
I'm off the drugs.
Really? Would you ever go back to the drugs? You think?
No.
No, you mean you've got this thing beat?
I could never say never.
How did you beat it?
You got a stroke and a heart attack.
I wish I could see your beautiful face, Robin.
We're afraid you go back on drugs. There she is. Yeah, right. She can see you.
It took 2 years of just going, I can't take it. I'm sick of being sick. And stopping and then messing up again.
Even after your heart attack, you did them again?
Oh, of course.
Really?
See, that's what I'm saying. People who love drugs, they don't care about heart attacks.
You are hardcore.
I'm the hardest.
Yeah, I know. Robin's on roofies right now.
Look, Richard Pryor burned himself up and still did that.
And still did. Wow.
In fact, he burned himself up, went to the hospital, went back home and did it again.
You're damn right. He's a real man. Now look at him. So the thing is, though, I mean, it's got to be out of your system now because, I mean, seriously, you went through too much. Speech therapy.
It's been over a year now.
Right, all your teeth removed.
I get... sometimes like everybody else, I get a little depressed, and in the back of the mind is that monkey still sitting going,
I know.
Hey, just go take one hit, but I've been real good. I go, hey, I don't want to feel that.
And then when you go to a party, you're still in with a rock and roll crowd and everything, you probably see people doing it, you go, I wouldn't mind doing that again.
Well, no, I have... did a little bump here and there within this year. And the time I did it twice.
Fell off the wagon.
Well, I just did one. Yeah.
You did a little what? A little coke?
I did one little line of coke.
All right.
And I just started thinking and that feeling in my stomach.
Yeah.
I go, man, this ain't cool. I mean, the feeling in the stomach I had before I walked in this room, butterflies.
Right.
Was way cooler, and I can control it.
Right. Getting in touch with the real you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was doing this drug. I couldn't control myself.
And then what about the second time? Now, even if you... But even... Oh, you were walking around in your underwear?
Oh, I had no idea what the hell I was doing.
Really?
I was stealing popsicles from 7-Eleven.
Really?
I couldn't even open the front door. I couldn't turn the knob. That's how bad it was.
Wow. Sounds great.
That
sounds scary, actually.
It's scary.
Yeah, I mean, to be walking around stealing lollipops from 7-Eleven.
Yeah, I mean, really. Popsicles, not lollipops. What are you going to do, man, when you have cotton mouth? So even with everything you've been through, the teeth, the heart attack, the stroke, this year, you tried the coke once, and then you even tried it again.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, hey, if I was perfect, I'd scare myself more than I do.
Right. Yeah, listen,
Wait,
you're a rock star.
You went to a lot of rehabs, though.
I've been at 23 wasted time rehab.
Right.
Let me explain a rehab thing to you.
Okay, please.
You go in there, and you're, of course, wasted. That's the only reason you go there.
Right.
And you're going to be sick, of course. They give you medication for 5 days.
Right.
5 days is over, boom, they give you nothing.
Cold turkey. Yeah, that's it.
I did 7 years of damage, actually since I was 12.
You've been doing, you getting high since you're 12?
Yeah, well, pot and alcohol.
Right.
But since I was 12, I'm 32 today.
Right, congratulations.
Thank you. And
every year is an accomplishment.
Yeah,
it's getting better.
You ever been to Betty Ford?
Oh, I've been to Betty Ford.
I hear that's a great place to meet chicks.
Hey, any rehab is a great place to meet chicks.
Is it really?
Oh, yeah.
You're
Everybody's
kidding.
horny in there.
Larry Fortin, he scored Elizabeth Taylor.
Yeah, he got a major score.
Yeah.
No kidding. Oh, you got laid in rehab?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go. Oh, you make it sound fun.
Oh, no, it was the most...
Did they make you clean toilets and all that to humble you?
To humble you.
Yeah. They humble you, right? That's part of the therapy.
They're all screwed.
Right. So you go in there.
So you're saying that the rehabs are waste of time?
Waste of time.
So how did you do it?
They give you, like I said, the meds for 5 days, and then you're right back. There's 18 years of damage they're trying to fix in 5 days. It's
right.
Like, no way.
They give you medication for 5 days. That's cool, and then they don't wean you off the thing.
No,
it's cold turkey.
Boom, and then and then you're in some prison, like, except there's no bars, but same thing.
But they make you bend over and clean toilets and stuff.
And have to tell stories about your drug taking.
Yeah, did you have like a group encounter?
Oh yeah, a lot of those group things. A lot of just shut the
hell up. Right.
God.
There you go. Shut the F up. You're getting it. Right.
I'm getting to hang here out.
Like a nude encounter group.
Hey, listen, Howard, before it gets up to that, I brought something for you.
Okay, wait. You got some plugs to do here. We should get to that. You're right.
I got the plugs for my internet, which is www.com.
No.
I'll
give you
you go for it, Howard.
www.StephenAdler.com.
I forgot my name.
You got to have something between the com and the www.
I forgot my name.
Yeah, all right. You can buy T-shirts, hats, boxers, shorts, autographed sticks, and drum heads. And you also sell your personal paintings.
Yeah, I've been painting.
Really? A lot of guys who come out of rehab start painting, right?
A lot of guys who come off drugs.
Well, you're an artist. I mean, you do a lot of different things.
Well, when I was doing the drugs, I really couldn't get out the talents and artistic moods and swings I go through now being on the drugs because I was just always so down.
I mean, this stuff is great you're selling on the internet, but really you should sell coke and lewds on the internet, and I know you would really make a lot of money.
I wouldn't sell the lewds. They'd stay.
Yeah, you want to give those up.
Lewds stay. Those roarers stay.
Now, I always heard a rumor. Clear this one up for me. The real reason you were thrown out of the band had nothing to do with drugs. The rumor was that you had sex with Axl's wife.
Whoa.
That was the rumor, right? You've heard that.
Okay, now are you ready for this one?
Go ahead. This is a bombshell.
Yeah.
Erin Everly, beautiful girl.
Beautiful.
Comes over with this guy, I'm not going to mention his names, and it's Izzy's old girlfriend.
All right.
All
right. I had to bleep the F word. Wait a second. Right.
Okay, anyway,
whatever happened.
She came over. Me and this guy this girl was going on. We were playing in my studio in the backyard. Erin comes over with this other girl. And I said, don't come over. Don't bring him over. And they just came over after we started playing, and there's a knock on her door. And Erin's just not looking right.
Right.
And so I bring her in my room. I lay her on the bed. I'm going, what's up? And then the girl goes, oh, well, I gave her 30 Valiums and 35 clonidines, which are all,
those are heavy drugs.
Lowers your blood pressure.
Yeah.
And it gives them all these pills. And I said, what the hell did you do that for? And she goes, because she's got a fight with Axl. She was depressed. And so I gave it to her. So I'm sitting watching this girl die on me.
Right. You don't want her dying on you. That's Axl's wife.
So I call out the ambulance. The ambulance comes, wakes her, gets her back up. Axl thinks I shot her up with heroin.
I see.
And
had sex with her.
No, and there was no sex, but I shot her up with heroin and almost killed her. I never did anything like that. I was just in my studio playing.
I see.
And they just came over. And
so you got a bad rap.
Axl wants to kill me.
Right.
I got a bad rap. It was just this goofy girl.
Right.
Who did it.
Right. Meanwhile, he's not even with her.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, this reminds me of that scene in Pulp Fiction.
Yes. Yes. It reminds me of a lot of C's. You have some life, man. I tell you, you got the greatest life.
I'm working on it.
You're not kidding.
I'd really like to be able to get Axl and Slash and Duff and Izzy.
Get them all together. Yeah, get them in the studio. What's wrong with these guys?
Well, if I could get them down to Billboard Live and just come up and
an
do
informal jam.
Yeah, just get up and do a jam with my band.
You'll be there
I
February.
think it'll take a few more years.
Yeah.
I got Ronnie Jenkins on guitar. He's from Kicks.
Right.
I got Stefan Adika on bass. We got Sebastian Bach. I just talked to him last night. He wants to come down, and I'm putting a call out for Ian Astbury. I want Ian to come down.
And that's February 24th. You'll be doing that.
Yeah. And Ryan Roxy, who plays with Alice Cooper guitar. Right. He's coming down and jam with us too.
Noel Redding is looking for work.
Who?
Noel Redding, guy from the Hendrix band. You don't know?
Oh, no, that would be cool.
There you go. Get him right in there.
Oh, yeah, no, come on down, Billboard Live, February 24th, and every Monday after that.
Where is Noel?
Steven, I got to tell you something. You're one hell of an interview. Steven's got some entourage out there. He's got porno stars and all kind of things out there with him.
I got the press with me.
Yeah, I saw you got a Bill Clinton lookalike.
Yeah.
Those guys can't scare me, lookalikes.
This guy's great.
Yeah, they freak me out. They'll put me on coke. It's always weird guys who make a living.
Looking like somebody
Let me
else.
see your entourage. Who are these chicks you're with?
Well, come on in, girls.
Girls, quickly, let me just see quick. Steven Adler, of course, will be at Billboard Live in L.A. starting February 24th. Also, his internet address is www.stevenadler.com, where he sells various things. You go on there, you'll take a look at it.
Yeah, Jerry Pressman and Mark Cuddy and Pat Pennington.
Who are those people?
They're running the Billboard.
Oh, they are?
Yes.
Right. Let me see. Now, who are these guys? Oh, here we go.
That's Jay, my brother.
Who is your brother? Are you on heroin or what? You're not on heroin? All the Adlers are on heroin. Oh, wow, look at all the hot chicks you're traveling with. All right, hey now.
These lovely ladies right here.
Well, Gary, go around the room and let's find out who everyone is.
Okay, this is Steven's brother, Jamie. Hey, how you doing, Howard?
Hey, how you doing, man? And
I'm Stefan.
Well, wait a second. Now, you're his brother. When he was going through all this, were you trying to help him, or were you having your own problems?
I was by his side the whole time. You know, he's my brother. I love the guy to death.
Right. Yeah. So now you're hanging with him and everything?
We're best friends. I manage the band Freaks in the Room.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, so everything's going real good.
And your name is?
Stefan.
And you're in the band?
Yeah.
You look like you're in a band.
I look good, huh?
Oh, he's the man.
Howard, Stefan's wife is the famous porn star.
Oh, yeah, now I heard you you can't say that?
No one knows.
You're married to a hot porn star, right? And this guy is in a great...
Wait a minute, does the porn star not want people to know she's married?
Is that what the problem is?
I don't know how this rumor gets out. I just have a beautiful wife that looks like Pamela Anderson.
Oh.
And I met her working at a... She didn't know I played in a band. I met her
so she's not a porn star.
store.
A lingerie store.
So she's not a porn star.
She's a beautiful wife. She's my wife.
All right.
She doesn't make movies.
Here's the porn stars for you, Howard.
Now you two are... Oh, I see. I got confused. You two are porn stars. Yeah? What's some of the movies you've been in? I mean, got any clean titles?
I was actually in the second John Bobbitt film.
Oh, you were?
He actually talked about me on the air. I'm the one with the one I couldn't pee for a couple of days after I was.
Oh, that was you, huh? Yeah, you had a bad problem after you. You were a very weird guy. And what is your name?
I'm Tabitha Stevens.
And what is your name?
Leanna Hart.
Leanna Hart and Tabitha Stevens.
The new Baywatch girls.
They're the Baywatch girls.
And are you girls doing all these guys? Is that what's going on? I mean,
I've been done.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Both of them?
Yeah, they got something for you. They're gonna take off.
Really? Both you've had both these women, Steven.
And their friends.
And their friends. Well, Steven's having some life. No, you don't need coke and heroin.
Oh, no,
what are you hiding from?
That's why he said he's going to fix
After this, Howard.
And you even got the sound then. Well, you do look like Bill Clinton. You're very scary. You know that?
For your son. God bless you.
And you get work doing that?
Absolutely.
You do?
I'm here to take care of the FCC for you now that I'm re-elected.
Is that right? You're going to get rid of them for me?
Absolutely.
Excellent.
What an
You're not going to
eclectic
make me
group.
take my top off, are you?
I bet you don't get laid, do you? Being a Bill Clinton lookalike, you can't get laid. You haven't had the porno stars, have you?
No, unfortunately not.
And who's this other guy back there?
I am Corey.
That's Corey Levinson. He's a writer.
Oh, writer. What are you writing?
Howard,
this is a guy that does gossip columns about what's going on in rock and roll.
Yes.
And he's always right.
He is.
He's written stuff even about you.
Really?
And about other people. He's the one who sort of broke the Van Halen story.
Is that right? Good for you.
He's always right.
That's his career now.
You're always right. You've never been wrong?
Yeah. That's kind of a dangerous thing to say.
Right. So, Stephen, you hang around with porn stars and you get laid a lot. I mean, that's a great life.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't
it
feel
works
bad
for me.
Yeah. Well, congratulations to the whole entourage.
Well,
I wanted to give you.
I thought you had a girlfriend. Yeah, but you also have
any rings on these fingers?
No. You're allowed to have sex with anybody you want in your relationship. Is that correct?
Oh well.
No, but
you just do,
anyway.
and you get away with it.
It works.
It works.
But no, I brought a little gift for you and your little entourage. Girls, why don't you take it off? Give it.
No, girls, what are you going to do? Get nude? I'm going to describe to my audience what's going on. That's all. I love porno stars. They just love getting naked.
These are the shirts.
Girls, did you have messed up childhoods? Girls? Were you molested as children?
No. Actually, I'm from Long Island.
Oh, you are? Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Well, that's a mess right there.
You were probably exposed to it. You're on the radio, Val. Hey, easy. We're on the radio.
I think what they're trying to tell you, the reason why they're wearing these red one-piece bathing suits is because they just did a porno version of Baywatch.
Oh, you did?
Babe
Watch. I see. All right.
Oh,
well, you girls look great.
That is heaven.
Well, freaks in the room over here.
Yeah, there's a lot of freaks in this room.
Stephen, I got to tell you something. You've had sex with both these women. You're a lucky man, aren't you? Girls, was he any good in bed?
I thought so.
What did you think? Did you think he was good?
Yeah.
Or you've been with so many men at this point, or you're desensitized?
Women, it's hard to...
Oh, you've been with a lot of women. Are you a lesbo?
Somewhat.
Mostly, yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah, I mean,
girls on girls.
Yeah, I like that.
Love it.
You had the two at the same time? These two? Oh, really?
Oh, with their friends.
Really?
Oh, yeah. It was just a sea of...
Oh, that's his brother. Two nuts.
He didn't take drugs and he talks like that.
Right.
I learned from the best.
Well, girls, you look fantastic.
Does Stephen's brother get to partake in all of this excitement?
Stephen, do you get your brother's action?
Hey, where he goes, I go.
Really? So you've had sex with these two girls too?
Hey, I don't kiss and tell, Howard. I got 2 wives. No.
You have 2 wives. Well, I tell you something. It's great.
Love is a many.
Girls, do stroke victims last a long time in the sack? I would imagine that you're better in bed after a stroke, right?
He's pretty good.
He is pretty good, really. Very pleasurable, huh?
He makes that weird face, though.
He does?
He looks like a serial killer. And he did that.
Oh, you just see me with the hat on.
Oh, my God.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of creepy.
Wow, everyone's having a party, aren't they?
I tell you.
Well, girls, you look great. First of all, thank you, Stephen. Thanks to all you guys for coming in. And Stephen will be at Billboard Live in Los Angeles starting February 24th, and you can reach him at www.stephenadler.com.
Hey, Al, could the president just say one thing?
All right.
These are the hard boys list. Johnny, my love, number 1. Stephen Barlevy.
What is he talking about? I'm going to take him.
He's got a page long of plugs.
No, I'm going to take him and throw him out the window. No, you can't say anything more. I'm going to smack you around.
Pictures of me and my wife.
All right, good. Love Bill Clinton look-alike. That's a way to make a living. We'll take a break. Thanks, Stephen.
Thank you.
All right.